official commentary guide for Final Fantasy XII. This is going to be part 20. And again, I do apologize, but like I said, the microphone wasn't being recorded due to some bullshit settings in the system, you know. I do apologize. I'm going to have to redo those respective parts, which I think was, I will probably label it under no commentary, but yeah, whole idea of this was to give an official commentary guide for it, so I do apologize. However, yeah, we're going to be looking at like my jobs, the jobs I created, and just going forward, I was going to be taking on XII, but I decided to take it on later. Like, I think you're probably better off waiting until your level is a bit higher before taking on XII. We also have to consider many options with the XII boss encounter. We need to rely on things like Phoenix Downs and healing and a lot of shit, so we might need better equipment to do this, so. Alright, so we're going to start off reversing pretty much the muscle and high waist. Stick with that for now. We will go from there. As they say, right? We will take it from there, guys. Okay, got ourselves a good time mage. Always helpful to have that. It's important to have the habit of throwing up things like shell, haste. But right now, haste can only be given out through Fran, so can't do much about that. Alright, we have some license points right now, but I'm holding on to them at the moment. And again, we're not going to need XII until we even have access to what XII can offer, which is apparently Protecta and Shelga, which we don't even have yet, so I wouldn't really worry about XII yet. We'll need to get him soon, inevitably. We don't have to get him yet. He's not like something we have to get until we cross the Fawn Coast and we make it to the Hunter's Camp, which at that point we'll then take on a few other marks in the meantime. We're just going to cross our way to make our way, I should say, to make ready to enter into Arcades via the border, Fawn Coast, which will eventually get to an encampment there, which is, like I said, the border of Valendia and Ordalia, which is right between, yeah, it's right between here. See the border there? Oh, right here. That's the border of Arcades, right there, the end of the Celica Wood, and be entering into the Fawn Coast. There is some areas, like I said, Nebradia, that we could check out, but be ready for some high-level enemies there. I could probably kick your ass pretty easily if you're not ready or prepared properly. But there is no need to rush into it, really. You can go there whenever you're more comfortable. Like I said, probably later on in the game. That's what I would do. What level we got here? 33. Okay, we only have one piece of ninja gear right now, so Carbonol, I guess, for him. And maybe the Lamia's here ain't bad because it gives a good amount of MP, as well as ice resistance and good stats. It's not bad. Pretty good. Platinum dagger. Personally, I might go with a gun for now. Silent shot is nice. I'm gonna probably switch the group up. Put Fran in for now and bring out Bosch. We'll bring out Penelo. He's useful. And yeah, I guess I'll keep him with a ninja gear for now, but once he hits level 34, I'll probably be switching him out. With the Thief's Cuffs, he should be able to rock it. Green Beret, why not? He's not good with magic, but that's fine. Unfortunately, Ash and Penelo can't even use magic yet. Well, not really. I mean, Ash could use black magic, but that's about the sum of it. But later on, like I said, late game, we're still in the mid game. And the primary objective is to cross the highways. But not only the highways, I think we have to cross through the Silica Wood. Let me check my primer real quick too. Yeah, I wanted to get these done, actually. I was thinking about it. The Trickster? And the Carrot Stalk, too. I was never able to do Paradise Wizard. But I think we could set something up to do the Trickster, I'm pretty sure. Because the Trickster likes to switch its element a lot. That's about the sum of it, though. Like, seriously, it does run around a bit, but you could put it into Berserk, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's level 44. And it uses Comet, so again, I think you put it to sleep, though. I'm still, like, trying to get an Indigo Pendant. When do we get that? Damn. I'm trying to see this, but, like, I think we're gonna get it soon. Damn, we have to go to... Oh my god, the Indigo Pendant is not available in shops. Oh my god, it's in the Lucian Mines. Fuck. Oh, I know where we have to go to get that. Alright, fucking shit. Alright, well, like I said, I think you best go after Trickster than now. I'm gonna go through it now. Because we could still put it to sleep, and it wouldn't make a difference. Let's go all the way over to Mount Promises. And Monid is gonna help us, but I don't know how well he's gonna help us. We might have to kill Monid. I think, unfortunately. No, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? Alright, whatever. The way I'm gonna do this is, I think I have to attack Monad and kill him. I think. Because he's gonna wake up the Trickster and I can't have that happening. Because if he wakes up the Trickster, then we're in a heap of shit. I don't know why I bought that, it was an accident. Okay, so we have to kill, I think... He's gonna set the trap, don't do that. Okay, let's see, okay. A piece of ice magnesite. I forgot how to do this, I don't remember, it's been a while. Gotta get Drain, I think, for her. Can she learn Drain? I don't even know. She might not be able to. Decoy oil, but does she get Drain? I don't know. Not 100% on if she gets Drain or not. I'd like her to. Oh, wait, she does. No? Maybe not. Oh, she does. Okay, good. His Drain is very helpful, especially for a black mage to do it. Bubble, that's helpful. But the Ether Lord 3 is also really good too. And the Swiftness too, that's another important one. I gotta use it now though. The only law that matters to him is usually generally like, ooh, Spellbreaker isn't bad. We could use that, right? The Cameo Belt is pretty good too. I can't complain about that one. He's only got 72 though. There's ways to collect a lot more though, so I wouldn't worry about it. For now, I might hold on to most of this shit for now. Just gotta put a gamut that makes sense together. So it's separate from this, I guess. I need him to use Drain on the max target. Drain and highest max HP. Just give him a clean slate. We need him to do this. And he can also put up buffs, I guess. Bubble, Shell Protect, on the leader though, only. And keep him with Drain. Achilles will be useless, don't bother with that. Oh, and of course, I guess the spell... Oh god, the spell, yeah, the highest, of course. But not for slow, though. I don't know if we can hit it with slow. But the thing is, I don't really want it to have anything on it. It's just kind of a weird one there. Because slow really shouldn't count. I hate that. It removes it. Or else it would make it so much simpler. Wouldn't it? I mean, it really would. So that means you have to create another gambit for it. That's sucky. It sucks. Because if I could do this, yeah, I could do Dispel. But this could be a problem because you don't want to remove slow. I don't know if it can be inflicted with slow, but that's the problem there. You know how easy it would be just to have the highest max HP Dispel? It'd be so simple. But then you need to set something up with flow status slow. So that he doesn't use it to remove. Dispel slow is the problem. Dispelling slow is not good. That's why I don't like it. But the fuck if I know if it could be inflicted with slow or not, I don't know. Shit, I really don't know. It might be. I doubt it though. Let me see. Can it? Because I'm not sure if it can. I'm gonna find out though, because you have to look at stats. Because if it's immune to slow, then we don't have to worry about it. Good. So then I'm gonna do first start of sleep. Drain. Like I said, there's a lot to the Gambit system. You have to put a lot into it to get your reward, but it's worth it. It's just there's a lot that you have to put together. When all said and done, if you really want to be effective with Gambits, kind of, like I said, have roles in mind for all of the jobs that you make, and all your characters. Be a good idea to do so. Alright, that doesn't make any sense, so yeah, we need Drain. Drain can pierce your reflect, by the way, so that's another good thing. We don't need this. We do need, what do we need here? We need to have... Well, I don't have the Neopaloa, so I can't use that trick. The Neopaloa trick. So I would stick to just healing, probably with Phoenix Downs, if you have the Phoenix Lures. Which I believe a pirate, Sky Pirate, in this case, they get all 3, I'm pretty sure of that. I think they do. Pretty sure they do. Let me see. One. I think they get 3. I don't know. Maybe they don't. If they don't, I guess I was wrong. I thought they did though. Maybe they don't. Maybe they only get 1 Phoenix Lure. Yeah, they might only get 1 Phoenix Lure. That sucks. Yeah, so they only get 1 Phoenix Lure. Wow, I thought they got more than that. But nope, only 1. They get all 3 Potion Lures and all 3 Remedy Lures. The Archer gets all 3 Phoenix Lures as well, I think, right? Phoenix Lures are hard to friggin' find, man. Trying to see if she gets it. She does, she gets another, well, it'll be 2 Phoenix Lures, right? But she has to head this direction to get any of this stuff. Sheer is worth getting, though. It's probably worth noting to go down this direction, I'd say. To get the Sheer, and then eventually a little bit more than that. If we get this 3rd Remedy Lure and the 2nd Phoenix Lure. Still a lot of good things we haven't gotten yet, so... Diamond Armor, that's pretty good. And he's a samurai, so samurais are pretty useful. For the most part. They can make or break. But samurai, I guess, it is a pretty strong licensed board combo. Which consists of the knight and the bushai. To make a samurai. And they are pretty good, it's a pretty good job, like I said. The job, or the role itself, is pretty effective. We're working with 2 license boards, so I'm trying to see what we can get here. The Pheasant Netsuki will double your item potency in general, so it will double the amount that you got. Basically, it doubles the potency of the amount of lore that you have. So if you have all 3 lore, it will double it. So it's pretty good. But I prefer to get a shitload as opposed to just a small amount. It's easier this way to get lots of LP as opposed to a small amount of LP. You can't work with this as much as you could with a lot more LP. sight unseen is like useless. I wouldn't bother getting that. Do I need the HP? I don't know if I even need it. There's a lot of good shit down there, so I wouldn't want to miss out on it. But let's get this. At least we can get a shield block, I think, coming up soon. How many balance? You only have 2 balance modes? That's it? Phoenix down. I guess ally status scale. And then I guess Kiraga on anything that gets really hurt. I guess use Kiraga. So I'll do ally HP 30% Kiraga. This works. Keep an eye on that, and that's pretty much it. That's all we need to do. Who else is going to be in the group? Ash, again, we can just simply, you can make this very simple. Have somebody just go at this thing with shear constantly throughout the battle. Can work great. Oh, we don't have sleep? She doesn't have sleep? That sucks. We could use Shades of Black on a sleeper, but... I think all we're gonna need here is this. It ain't gonna be that hard. I want to look at the AI script here real quick. We could hit it with blind, sleep, and silence, so... Uses lunge, choco comet, wild charge, shipped, white wind. Yeah, but... Yeah, I gotta get rid of Monad, like I said. So full, she's gonna be the main, focal point here, obviously. Because she needs to use the sleep spell at almost all times. And then, you could rely on Drain, or you could use Bio. Oh no, first out of sleep. That's what I'm gonna do, first out of sleep. Get rid of this, and I'm gonna go with Drain when HP gets low. It's a good way of healing, right? Low character's HP is low. Oh, I guess. %70 or less. Probably use Drain. And I'm thinking to myself here. Just thinking to myself. Oh, I could blind it too. There's no real sense in doing that, I don't think. I think we should be fine with this, and just this. Shade to black if you want. We got Libra set, right? So that's all you need to do. Post out sleep blind. We could do that too. And then do like a shade of black if she runs low on MP, right? So do full character, MP less than 50, and then do shade of black, I guess, probably. What else we got? She has to take care of disease, but that's only through serums, so okay, I think we're covering our bases here, pretty much. I think we're in good shape. I mean, I don't... Yeah, there's nothing else that we could do. Silence, sleep. You can always make use of your gambits. I'm just saying I don't think there's much else that needs to be done here. So we don't even need all of them. Because they're not going to activate. And I'm not even sure what he inflicts, by the way. I have no idea. What about charge? Doesn't have that? Echo is usually important though. Okay, this should work for now. I mean, like I said, it's going to be a very simple strategy the way we go about it. It's not going to be hard. But she doesn't have bio yet, so that's a problem. Therefore, it makes me think, you know what, put her away for now, Ash, because she's not going to be that helpful. Let me see what we got here. Because it depends on what magics they know, I think. She has drain, so she could be useful. Fran. Equip her with... I'm gonna probably go with the Burning Bow. And probably parallel arrows. And maybe the Pheasant Netsuki? I don't know. Or Ghillie Boots. Just keep it the Ghillie Boots, I guess. Yeah, Ghillie Boots are fine. We need to raise Balthier's magic. Unfortunately. Well, because we have to give up the ninja gear, which sucks. Good for his, let's see. Or the turtle shell choker. Turtle shell choker, I mean. Turtle Shell Choker, 52 magic power. It's, like I said, not the best, but it's alright. Probably rather go with something like this, personally. Because if we're relying on magic power, I should give him the black cowl as well. This will work perfectly. Alright, I think we're good to go. I could also give her a wizard staff just to increase her magic power, which would probably help. Because she's going to be doing most of the damage, let's be honest. Oh, instead of sleep, Shades of Black, that actually works, believe it or not, yeah. But balance is good too. And I may have to go and wait so we can all kill this guy Monad. Alright, it should be simple now. Because we do have to get rid of Monad. Unfortunately, yeah, we do. It's kind of the way this works. Alright, it's out. Unfortunately, I have to get rid of Monad. Uh-oh. Here we go, turn it right off. Turn it off, turn it off. Because the Monad will only wake it up, that's the problem. I'm sorry, Monad, dude, I'm sorry. Here we go. Alright, Monad's gone. Now we can fight the trickster in peace. It's out. Here we go. Problem is, there's always a million other pros around, that's the problem. Alright, now we got this. Now maybe we can get something done. Now we're just gonna rely on bio and drain predominantly. Even though she'll have to use Shades of Black, it should be fine. Just get rid of this in time for this to work. Alright, it's got half health. Should we try? I mean, that's good. Sleep could help. We want to get it now, like while it's almost weak. Quickening. Right? One more round. Alright, let's try to do this. We might get lucky.
My regards.
And I might not be able to ever use White Wind. and we'll be in good shape, but I might not be able to do it. We'll see. Like I said, if we can get through this without having to witness White Wind, that would be very useful, very helpful. Because White Wind is a pain in the ass, my man. It is a pain in the ass. Because it restores all its health, and then it has a paling up, and it's just a pain in the ass. Put it lightly. It ain't fun. White Wind is the terror of the trickster. Because then it starts running all over the place and getting wild and crazy. And yeah, you want to get rid of it before that. Via the use of Sleep. Sleep Gambit. And if you're lucky, you could try to put it under blind, but again, main priority is to sleep, and then just throw Drain and Bio at it mainly. And try to keep it asleep. Is that you don't really need the Indigo pendant, but you could use the Indigo pendant to help. Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't hurt. It'll make sure that the sleep will always hit, guarantee. Still have to get rid of Monid though. Unfortunately. I don't think Monid's a bad Bonga, it's just he will end up waking Trickster up. And then, like I said, the Trickster has a knack for running around the entire zone, and then there and picking up aggro and enmity from all the other enemies, including sometimes and most times I think an elemental, ice elemental, which is more of a nuisance. You have to keep this thing, like I said, under control.
I got it.
And if you don't keep it under control, like I said, the Trickster will get out of control. So make sure to have crowd control. This thing loves to get out of control. But again, if you do it right, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show you how it's done without having to witness any of its terror. Because White Wind, it removes, quite literally, all status effects and restores its health back to full. And then it just gets relentless. It's like in a berserk mode. Sort of goes crazy. It gets a 0 charge time attack, augment, and yeah, it's pretty nasty. And since White Wind removes all of its debuffs, and yeah, it gets rough. And I think it throws up a paling and a barrier. I'm not 100% for like 2 minutes. Did I miss that on purpose? I did. I could have had that. Being too lax. Still is just being too lax. But she's definitely a monk, there's no question about it. How could she not be? And yeah, by the way, there's all this physical damage, so I'm not sure, but maybe we could phase skip beyond White Wind. Oh, I'm hoping. Because Choco Comet is a pain in the ass, son. Oh, just look at that! What? We took it out just in time. As soon as it used White Wind. That was good, guys. Give yourselves a pat on the back. That's how you take care of a trickster. Without much trouble, without much fuss. Now, let's go back to our regular Gabbits. Which for me is him buffing usually or stealing. I can do either one. That doesn't work that well though. Horology is good though. And Achilles are good. That's Achilles isn't bad, it's just Shell, Protect, Asuna. I like to back it up with remedies, if not, but let's throw regeneration. He likes to buff, so yeah. Shell, regeneration, and protect. Echo Herbs and then Chronos Tears. Yep, that's good. I'll just have him use, Phoenix now, probably. That works. Keeping HP topped over Cura, depending on how good his magic set is. It should be fine, though. Lowest HP. This is a good build for him. A good gambit. Follow. For the most part, for healer. And then her. And she has enough on her plate. I think I might get rid of Traveler. And Traveler isn't that useful anyway. Sheer on, I guess, full HP 100% maybe? Yeah, you don't really need it on a regular basis, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Five foes for Traveler. And Horology's a good one too. 3 foes for Horology, I guess, right? Well, which one comes first? If there's 3 or more, then she'll use Horology. If there's 5, which... How would that play out? It goes down the list, so if there's not 5 foes. But if there's at least 3 foes, then she'll use Horology. That's a little... unless 5 or more. So, hold on, how does that work? 3 or more, she uses Horology. 5, she'll use Traveler. What if we did this? Then even if there were 3 foes... It's kind of weird. Okay, either one, I guess. I mean, either one can work. Yeah, either one can work. Like, I'm being serious. I don't see how that could work. Or not work, I mean, I'm sorry. How can that not work? Either one is fine. No, I mean... Seems to me like either one would work to me. Fall 5, Traveler. But how would this play out is what I'm trying to say. I don't get it. So if there's 3 foes present, I'm trying to write this down, let me see. Because it goes down, I know the order it goes in, but it's like, okay, so if there's 3 or more, she'll always use Horology first. But if there's 5, which means this would include 3, because 5 or more, she'd still use Horology, because Horology's over Traveler, so it wouldn't make sense. You'd have to set it up like this for it to work. Because the higher on the list, usually, yeah, it's, yep, always takes precedence over the lower, I believe. This isn't to say it would never work, I don't think. I mean, I'm just saying 5 or more, but then when you start to reduce it, then it has to go down to Horology next. Yeah, that's fine. So I do want to make Gambit palettes that are just friendly in general, like all around, you know? Like this one is a good friendly Black Mage build for her. No, Black Belt, I should say. This is a perfect time Battle Mage for her, at least. As far as Fran goes, this is good for her. Self Libra, foe furthest attack, yep, this is good. ally party leader haste with self-haste, and then she could help him with curing every here and there. Balance is another good one. This works. For now. I'm not going to focus on every single character, not at the moment. Beast Cuff. Alright, let's go up and hand this in, the trickster. Hand it in to the good old Moogle. What's her name? Gertie? I think it is. Hey, we got a Jujutsu-Gi. Good piece of equipment there. Can't complain. You don't hear me complaining. Alright, let's get back to Mount Buromises, which is this way. Very good. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Mount Buromises. Not really officially a capital, but what can I say? It's fine. Gonna have some of my orange juice now. So long as I didn't sully myself. Did you sully yourself, Michael? No, sir, I did not. Do you want to sully yourself, Michael? No, why would I want to sully myself? You mean soil yourself? Neither. You silly goose. Alright, so like I said, this is definitely by far one of my favorite Final Fantasy games ever made. The reason for this probably has to do with its intricate battle system and the love and care that went into the game in general. They put a lot of effort into it, especially with the re-release in Zodiac Age. They went balls to the walls to make this game something special. Alright, Demos Clay could be sold. That's about all you could do with it. And I'm not really sure what's going on with this one. It's been like, I don't know. It's been a pain in the ass because it's never really the rainy season, so I can't really make much use of it. In fact, we're kind of like, I would say behind because we were supposed to get that done a long time ago. It's just never been the rain, so for some reason, it's always the dries, so I don't really know what's going on. It's probably still the dries, see? It's always the dries. That hunt is never gonna get done, man. Just being honest. It's never gonna be done. Can't get it done because it's impossible. How am I gonna get it done? It's always the dry season, like, all the time. It's weird. I've never seen it like that before. But okay. Always the dries, never the wet. Alright, well, like I said, until that time comes, we really have nothing to do but press forward, so in my opinion, I would, until we get to the Lusu, which we're not going back there yet, so we move forward. Let's go back to Nalbana Fortress, and talk to, Zamadria in order to take on the carrot, hunt. Which is this way. In fact, she's in the aerodrome. I haven't been there yet, but we're going there now. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's go this way to meet with Zamadria in order to get a carrot hunt. They escort us into the aerodrome, actually. But yeah, we're gonna meet some Adria. She's actually an Arcadian lady who has a pet carrot. Well, pet Marlboro, I should say. Very interesting. Who the hell has a pet Marlboro, I say? I ask you, right? Like, who the fuck has a pet Marlboro? Well, you'd be surprised. This lady apparently does. And yes, I am rolling up a marijuana cigarette. It ain't no fun if you ain't got highs. Right? You gotta get them highs to get them lows. High five, baby. You already know it, brother. High five every day. High five me all the way to Kingdom Come, brother. Well, I'll admit, it's not the best soundtrack, but it's not bad. It's not the worst, you know? It's not like Nobuo Uematsu's, but it's good in its own, you know, unique way, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like, it's not bad. It definitely, it feels correct, you know, in terms of, like, the world, since it is an Ivalice, in a game that takes place in Ivalice, like games before it did, such as War of the Lions and Vagrant Story, so yeah. It definitely has a soundtrack on par with that. Which I'm all for, baby. Hand it to me on a ribbon, hand it to me how you like. It's a good idea. That's why I said they couldn't really go wrong with 12, because they had a lot of building blocks that really helped excel the game's story and overall world, you know, dynamic. The world building properties are all kind of already there. And it's set up for a great Final Fantasy. Set the stage for a great Final Fantasy, I guess. So I would say. Sort of speak. And yeah, to really go off, like I said, I want to cover all the Espers, but in order to take on the Espers, you have to bring your A game, and in order to bring your A game, you're gonna probably have to keep up with the hunts. So this would include the marks on the board and the elite hunts from the clan. And if you do that, you'll probably be geared into the right direction. It's just that, like I said, Kushalane is not an easy opponent. Kushalane is rough, and you might want to wait until you're higher level to take him on. And bringing a guest could help, but like I said, Bubble doesn't really offer you any huge favors. It's a kind of, like I said, a negative thing to have Bubble up during Kushalane the Impure. An encounter is, well, it ain't no joke, let's put it that way. Ain't no joke. Not when it comes to Kushalane. And it couldn't be any further from a joke. Kushalane is probably one of the hardest Esper fights. But until we even get access to what he can give you or grant you, like I said, Protecta and Shelga, there's really no rush into getting him. You don't have to go like, oh, I gotta go right now and get him. No, Kushalane ain't going nowhere. He's a big fat blob. So, he's gonna be there for a while. You could even wait till you get Redis if you want, but I probably won't wait that long. Technically, you're not really supposed to wait. I don't think you wait that long. I mean, you could, but... well, why would you? Alright. Alright, so there's Amadria. She actually is not that far. She's like right over here. So don't worry about it too much. I wouldn't be overly worried. As soon as you get in here, we're just gonna make a right. And she's right here. Is Amadria. She's always lived in the city. She must have longed for home, the poor dear, had given up on ever seeing her again. Then the other day, I overheard people talking about a beast preying on travelers, and the description was uncanny, and it must have been her. Well, okay then. Will we accept the quest? Yes, we will. Okay. So she's in the Silica Wood. Oh, Silica Wood. Yeah, that's good to know. It's important to know, because if we didn't know that, then we wouldn't know where to go to find it. Holy moly jolly, holy moly jolly, holy moly jolly, holy moly jolly, hey jolly, holy moly jolly. Woohoo! Alright, I'm gonna smoke, guys, I hope you don't mind. I'm a sensitive creature, not gonna lie. Me myself personally, I'm just saying, I'm a sensitive dude. Not that sensitive, but you know what I mean. Sensitive enough, at least. Sensitive enough to be like, hey, what are you doing over there? Alright, here we go. Let's blaze it. Just rolled. It's like my regular regiment. Sorry about that. Samadria. Alright. And then later on we can go to the Lucy Mines. We don't have to go to the other circuit. Let's head back into the town and then get through, let's go back to the Silica Wood for now. In order to take this hunt on, we have to, like, not kill anything. I think. Carrot. So, like I said, it's level 49, damn. I'm trying to see how we should go about this, though. So Carrot is an undead type of enemy, by the way. Didn't know that. So we have to dispel it to rid of its butt, to rid it of its buffs. And then be ready to cast another dispel for Hero's March. Black belts to avoid disable. We need to watch out for certain things, but I'm not sure what it's immune to. What status effects it has immunity towards. So you can put it under slow and silence, which doesn't seem like it's very useful. Alright. I just feel like out of place because we are in a weird part of the game because we're gonna be getting Reddit soon. And then there's another area that's gonna lead us to into the Deadlands, but I don't see a point in going there just yet. I'll wait until we get a little further. For now, let's just start heading towards Arcades. Let's get us all the loot. Good shape. What's up, that is it? Haven't seen that since Final Fantasy VI. Some people say this game is nothing like 9 and 6, and I'm like, it's just like 9. It's just like 9, literally. Its story is exactly like 9. Almost in every way, I'm sorry, but it really is. 9 couldn't be any more similar than the story that's told in 12. Just think about it. They are so similar. Vaughn is very much like Vivi, not really being the main character, but sort of being the eyes of the group as the story unfolds, starting off in a big city like Capital, called in this game Rabanastre, but in 9 it was tickets to a theater. Just like when the concept, it's basically like, it's exactly the same. Think about it. You start off as Vivi, and then you eventually run into Zidane. The whole story gets underway, and Vivi gets swept in alongside. But it's how ironic, because Valkyr looks exactly like Blank did. I mean, Blank looks kind of like Valkyr. No offense. And Vaughn looks a lot like Zidane. And Vivi, maybe like a love child, maybe. Fran, Freya, Steiner, Bosch, Ash, Dagger, Penelo, just like Eiko. I mean, dude, the group is exactly just like 9. And they talk about Quina like a useless character. There is no useless, but there is, because Vaughn and Penelo are both useless. And they are kind of like Quina, as they are orphans. But yeah, this game couldn't be any more similar in terms of the script. It's just like 9. Just think about the layout, and how 9 opens, and how also just the way 12, they have the same introduction. They're just very, very similar, 9 and 12. One could even say and argue that they might have almost exactly the same story, but not quite. But very similar. The story being told here are very, very, very similar. Huh. still nothing that like I really need. Nothing I really need here. But am I the only one who sees the similarities in 9 and 12? Storylines are very, very similar. I'm gonna, hold on. FF9 and FF12. So similar. FF6, FF9, and FF12 are very, very, very much the same. They're very similar in tone. Yep. The story of 12 may be a tad similar to 9 and that they both... Yep. I mean, it's hard for me to tell you honestly which one I like better, 9 or 12. I think the story I like 12, but... I mean, the story I like 9. The combat I like 12. Because combat's really over the top in 12, it's insane. Really good. Especially the Zodiac Age. Even the final boss is all like a Kuja trance type. It's like a vibe. Alright, what are we gonna get? What is a war axe anyway? I might get this. Yeah, Franciscans are worth it. Definitely. This is a good weapon right there. Otherwise, we could find a Yakai on the way if we take the Mossman Highways and go all the way to the Celicoid. That's deciding if we don't take on these... Yeah, for now, I guess you won't. We'll just go past the Fawn Coast and we'll make our way beyond the Celicoid, and then we'll worry about things once we get to, I guess, Arcades, right? Because once you get to the hunting ground, I mean, that's the best time to do it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna play it, I think. So there is actually equipment we can get over here, though. That's one thing I should point out. There's a good piece of equipment that we can get here. You have to fight that bomb, the big motherfucker, the big bomb over there, and then once you do, you'll get access to, well, Nabradia, but I'm gonna hold off on that until later for Nabradia. I'll wait until, like I said, to mid-game. The official, you know, I guess at the end of mid-game, I'll probably start doing Nabradia and some of the other hunts that I put off. Well, because I had no choice, really, so I had to do them out of turn, so to speak. But, like I said, I'm aiming for a playthrough where we get all the Espers. And there's actually an Esper even in the Mosswan High Waste as well. So, yeah, Exodus. Not from the original War of the Lions, but it's an exclusive one that they made for 12. So I like that one, Exodus. Kind of reminds me of Rama a little bit. Uses a lot of time magic. And to be honest, I think Exodus is easier than Kushalan, the Impure. Kushalan the Impure is probably one of the harder ones. Kushalan and Ultima, those ones I noted to be pretty difficult. Not gonna lie. But Kushalan, jeez, oh, that thing is a nightmare. Then I guess coming in third, maybe the Condemners already can be tough. Condemner. Another one that they came up with in this game, but I mean, Zeromus existed, but, you know. So yeah, I guess the only one that's really new, though, I think is Exodus. Exodus. Because, Belias existed, Famfred existed, what about Shamazi? Shamazi's kinda new. You can probably steal something good from these things, I think. What I like about this game is that it has a lot of the same subtypes for enemies, like they did within Final Fantasy IX. And in 6. I noticed 6, 9, and 12 share a lot in common. And it's hard to point it out, but it's true, they do share a lot in common. They were all created by Hideyoko Ito. For those who aren't familiar, well, go and play 6, 9, and 12 to get familiarized. Should I wake this chocobo up? Nah, I'm not gonna bother. I love the Celica Wood though, my favorite areas. We're looking for a piece of light gear that protects against fire damage. I'm pretty sure. Well, we do gotta take care of these douche. So Balthier playing sort of like frontline melee, which means he probably can't hurt to play. I mean, he could use Black Garb or Ninja Gear at this point. Ninja Gear actually can help in his cause because he's playing the ninja. He's kind of a pirate is like a ninja. That's the great thing about a pirate. Ninjas and pirates are very similar. Like I said, a sky pirate. My jobs are Vaughn, a ninja, Balthier, sky pirate, or pirate, Fran, marksman, Bosch, samurai, Ash, Templar, and Penelo, black belt. And I feel like this really is perfect, perfect job for each character, perfectly balanced. Although I will tell you which ones are very powerful. They are, without a doubt, probably this one, the black belt, the ninja, and otherwise I think all the other ones are they're all pretty well balanced, as like I said. But yeah, I would say Penelo has definitely got one of the more powerful classes. But like again, her raw power is exactly that. What makes up for it is the fact that she lacks a lot of healing spells until the late game. So therefore, yeah, she's very powerful and very useful, but her gambit layout is very, very fixed or fixated on one thing and one thing only, and that's doing damage. So for her, it's all about damage. Making up for it is abilities like Revive, like any good monk would be able to perform. Things like Revive, Potion, and later on you'll get some neat other cool shit. Otherwise, oh yeah, the Monk Black Mage combo does give you a black belt, or aka known as the Master. Just look it up, Final Fantasy I, guys. Final Fantasy I, the Master would be also known as the black belt, or what the monk turned into. Monks turned into the Master, or known as the black belt. And of course, ninjas. Well, ninjas come from thieves, and that's what a red battle mage Shikari is. Now, the Machinist is an interesting one, but I looked at it as a opportunity to get a lot of lore, specifically the Remedy lores. As he could be a master alchemist, which fits in with his role as being both supportive character with speechcraft and being just well educated in the art of just speech, an orator of sorts. And hence I came up with the so-called Sky Pirate, the pirate, which has not been the first time I've seen the role, because Setzer was kind of like a Sky Pirate. But yeah, Setzer was an interesting character that was introduced in 6. And I don't think we saw and then later again seen in 12, I think, right? Because since then we haven't really had a character with a Sky Pirate role. But then there was Riku, who again plays a role similar to like a Sky Pirate, but like a machinist. I don't know how you call it. They're like machinists. Machina. Riku. So I said a white mage machinist makes sense, because this gives you access to this, which is a very clever combination. The white mage machinist sort of belong together, so to speak, since all these license boards have actually been taken from one gigantic license board, so to speak, and they sort of share, you know, certain augments with the other, because they're all sort of somewhat connected. In other words, choosing your gambit, choosing your license boards are very important with how you can develop a character and their overall job as a character. Because it really, in my opinion, the character's job is not really defined until you actually give them both license boards. Once you give them both license boards, then you unlock the character's job. In other words, think of the first job you get, first license board, that's really a class. And then when you get your second license board, then you make a job. You create a job, obviously. Yeah, to make these jobs it's not easy, but to understand them is even better. Like, to understand that a red battle mage Hikari is actually just, like, that's obviously a ninja. It's pretty obvious because ninjas, well, they use ninja blades. I mean, and they have access to things like disable, and yeah, of course, that's a ninja. Now, why he uses ninja gear? Well, it's because he's sort of stepping in as ninja because he's a pirate, and pirates can use... they're very versatile. In fact, I'd say pirates could be even better than ninjas. But if not for the fact that ninjas can use some time magic, that's what gives them, I think, an upper edge. Nonetheless, these two characters are very similar. Though I do rely on him more so. The Sky Pirate is almost kind of like a white mage, and the ninja is sort of like a black mage, if you want to call it that. I don't really know. It's like kind of like that. But the ninja and the pirate in this game, these are your tanks, kinda. Because Vaughn is more like a tank, and Balthier is more like a healer. And then you have Fran, who's like, again, she's sort of like support. Bosch is definitely DPS. Or it could be like a little bit of both, DPS slash tank. DPS, and then again DPS. She's definitely DPS. He's tank, healer, and then support. I always said support. So I look at it like this. These two, slotted them for DPS. These two, slotted them for tank, I guess, so to speak, right? You got your I guess, a healing tank and a DPS tank. But the three tanks are definitely these three. DPS. Or debuff, I guess? I don't know, you can call them different what you want, but it's a pretty obvious slot out. Or load out. Slot out. Which I'm pretty proud of, actually. I think I did a good job with getting to understand all these characters and whatnot, and what have you, and what may be at what may be, right? Because, let's face it, you're never gonna make the perfect loadout, but the more you play this game, the more you'll understand that no one gives a shit, bro. Nobody cares. They just love you for your face, and all those beautiful shades of brown, brother. She'll probably kill it with those shades of black right now, because she got a wizard staff. She going at it. To kill it, like, see? Told ya. But you could also use a pole, which is a great thing about Vanilla, is that you could use a fucking pole. Which I won't toot my own horn, but that's pretty dope. As well as Mithril Blade and other cool shit. Let's get her with that pole. Goku pole. Very good. It's just a good weapon all around. And you know why? Because she's the best. She's one of the best, I won't lie. Able to equip a cat ear hood. Use a battle harness, black belt. I mean, come on. How can you not love a character as much so? Well, she can't sash yet, but she will soon. Watch me, you. I'll be broke. Look, an adamant hat. That's one of the pieces I was telling you about that we could find. That's actually pretty good. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Adamant hat, you can actually get fire resistance. Unfortunately, this comes with weak ice weakness. You'll obtain the ice weakness, but not if you equip a tourmaline ring. So anything that has ice resist will even that out. So you'll basically get fire resist, but you'll probably null out ice, honestly, unless you get an ice immunity. It's the only problem with it. Generally, things that though you're after looking for are going to be that throwing out fire will not be using ice, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Don't overthink it. I'm not doing a trial here right now. We're good. And these things are not hard to get. Tourmaline rings are pretty simple shit, and generally, like I said, status elements seem to stick with a specific element in general. Like I said, ice usually comes with poison and sap, whereas lightning comes with things like stop, and fire comes with shit like oil, and sometimes slow, I guess. They're kind of somewhat connected. Dark, again, blind comes with dark. Still not sure if Berserker Cuffs or Berserker Braces stop or prevent confusion, but I'm not 100% on it. Confusion isn't hard to get out of, though. It's like sleep. Just gotta be attacked. This isn't bad, but not as good as the ghillie boots. Because this is giving you immunity to oil, which is one of the more dangerous status elements in the game. The other ones that I'd say are pretty bad are Disable and Immobilize. Disable, Immobilize, and Oil are probably some of the I'd say, bad ones. And then, of course, other ones that are pretty nasty but easy to get out of, like I said, Confusion, because you'll end up probably getting yourself out of it by just hitting yourself. You know, so it's not hard. Sleep could be a pain in the ass. But I don't think you can put to sleep during an enrage like Berserk Braces. Can't be placed to sleep. And that's why I said sleep and Confusion. I'm not sure about Confusion with Berserk. I don't know. Not 100%. So I do know one thing, you can't parry without a Jade Collar. You know that? But most bosses usually have the evade, ignore parry. Ignore evasion, or ignore parry. Evade type attacks. Ignore parry, ignore evade. So it wouldn't matter anyway. So it's good for avoiding regular attacks, though, like when you're just regularly normal encounters. But I should give him the ninja gear, though, for all counts, to be honest. Yeah. Only because you could use the black garb. That's just as good, man. So now we have the Lamia's Tiara, which has ice, but we also now have the Adamantite, which has fire, but gives us a weakness to ice, which is sucky. So we equip the Tourmaline Ring, and we'll have at least, I guess, normal to ice. It would be even out, I imagine. Probably. Let's go with the Gigas Hat, though. Gigas Hat and Ninja Gear. Cagnoi for on-hit slow, that's not bad, but on-hit blind is really unique, so I like it. From the Ashura. I know some people might argue with me on this, but I think that might be a better choice. And with the amount of speed he has, I mean, you could really kill it, man. Although, to be honest, the power is more important. So I may go to Headband, just for the damage. Gonna probably put Fran away and bring out Vaughn. Check his gauntlet. Check out his gambits real quick. He's gonna be the attacker, I guess, in this. See what he could do. Character, yeah. I like full HP 100%, but that too, that's not bad. Oh, HP critical, that's not bad too, that's a good one. Drain on the HP critical ally. I mean, HP critical foe. But balance though, like on a fucking undead then, no? Or just attack an undead. I guess you can attack an undead. So you don't really want that getting in the way. This just makes it friendly to all accounts, that's all, I'm just saying. You can't have them using drain on something if it's gonna be an undead, and therefore I need him to be able to cover all, you know. He needs to be able to cover all ground, you know. Which means flyers, undead, as well as just having a regular gambit set up, so yeah. This seems to work, I think. He can throw a bubble too, though. That's a good thing about him. And bubble in conjunction with, like, balance, this could work. If he does this on himself. In conjunction with, like I said. If it's... I think if Balthier's covering the buffs, I mean, I don't have to worry too much about that. Which he is. Therefore, I'll just have him look at bubble. Take off a lot of this other shit. I don't have to worry about it, because Balthier's taking care of it. And have him... Well, he has a lot of options, because ninjas are the most versatile, so... Undead with the attack, unless it's opposed to the HP critical, drain it. And, of course, we'll do... I'm getting lost in my own thoughts here. High potion on critical? Nah, I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go balance. Balance is good, yeah. Balance is very good. Surprised he gets access to balance. Balance, when he goes into like low HP. Keep forgetting that he plays support. Okay, so when his health goes down, I'd say half. Full character's health half, because with the bubble he has on himself, this could really work. But that has to come first then. Right. Okay, we're good. We're getting there. I think he's a hunter, so he needs to have Libra out. But he also has to heal, too, I think. Unless somebody else is using Libra, I gotta check. I'll have him use Libra, and I'll also have him use, just have him use cure spells to help out. No, bubble, actually. Bubble on the leader. This is good. It's kind of like healing, it's similar. And then we can also have him do, like I said, heal a little bit. Backup healing. With Kiraga. When someone gets to about 40%. You could also do 30% if you want. Actually, no, just do Kura. But this doesn't count himself though, so I wouldn't worry about this. So whether you want to keep it here or there, I guess it really doesn't matter. Personally, I'd probably keep it over because balance is better. Keep it there. Because faux character HP really just means faux character self HP. 50%. It's not any character, it's just that character. So it's similar to a self gambit. Because it only refers to the character's HP, not any other. Not like an ally, you know? So it's similar to self. It's like, almost like said, almost kind of like faux self HP 50%. Because it's not going to use balance if anybody else's HP gets to 50%. Instead, I use Cura. Well, when his HP goes into 50%, he would use balance. However, the character, I'll use Cura, so you'll have to keep balance over Cura. But it still works, that's what I mean. So just understand how the gambit system works. It could be a little tricky at times though, which I can get. Which it is, at times, yeah. Those two have to come before that, yeah. Let's do that. This looks fine for me. Personally. It's a good DPS roll. And we got most bases covered here. I would say. He's in good shape. In other words, it works. Isn't it? Unless he doesn't have an attack gambit. Let me see. I think he does though. Yeah, he's good. You just gotta get the buffs out. That's why I like ally party leader, because generally, unless you have decoy out, you really only have to be concerned with the leader. That's the primary. Generally, always try to keep an eye on your leader. It's a good way to toss spell casting around as well. A good little tip, or a good trick, is to have if you want to keep it on the entire party, that is, at all given point. At any given point in time, you can use self, and then stack it up with ally party leader, which also helps keep the specific buff out without having to constantly babysit it. So like when I switch to Pinello, they'll probably buff her up, or anybody for that matter. Switch it, go about it, be fine. It also gives you control over how much and how many times you're actually spending the MP, which, you know, expending MP could be a bitch, a pain in the ass, so I said slimming it down to the ally party leader isn't a bad idea. There's another bug? Oh, I love these bugs. Bye, little guy. Oh, and also, let me see, do we have these cuffs on? Good. Good. He's in good shape. I'm not going that way yet. We're gonna be exploring that place later. Not now, though. Trust me, you don't want to explore it yet. Well, if you do, go at your own leisure, because you might not come back. You might not survive. And you might get a game over. Why is this on wait mode? Why? I don't usually play on wait mode. Hold on, configs. Active, there we go. It's better to play than active, personally speaking. $87 gil? It's a start, I guess. There's another block now over here. Yeah. It seems to work better though, like I said, if you control the thief. In my opinion. There's a lot of cool shit we can get in the Deadlands though. That could help us out a shitload. I think there was also another item that we can get here. Is it wrong? Maybe I was wrong, I don't know. I don't know what the spawn chance is. Maybe it doesn't spawn as often as I thought. Let me see. Ether. Isn't there like a pair of goggle masks or some shit? Or is that just a wet dream? I guess it was just a wet dream. That stinks. Alright, well, on the show. Doesn't matter. Guess you can't get it in. That's too bad. We're gonna be coming back here to explore those treacherous necro hole in a little bit. Later on. Wait a second. So we have to go this way to get to the Fawn Coast. That's where we're headed. Headed over to the Fawn Coast. Or also known as the border of Valendia. The Valendian border, I guess you'd say, yeah? Yeah, because you really don't have, well, I don't have a lot of teleport stones left anyway. He's out. Hey, we got Charm. Look at that. Nice little ability to pick up along the way. We can go this way. Lunge, bitch. Lunge it. Kicking the balls. Kicking some balls. Kicking some real balls. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to do this. Steel over anything else. It should be like one of like top priority, yeah. Make sure you always get your steals in. You don't want to miss them steals, brother. And that's coming from Mike Steele. This game is filled with gorgeous shit, so, you know, don't be surprised if you see a lot of gorgeous shit. It's a gorgeous game, bro. It's meant for gorgeous people, too, I think. Because it's so gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's like the best game I've ever played in my life. I would go that far. No, yeah, it actually is one of the best games. Believe it or not, actually, it's one of the best games I've ever played. Alright, so we gotta go, oh, it's kind of like a maze, I see.
Yeah.
Nicely done! Steal from that mustachioed piece of garbage. You can poach if you want to. If you feel like it. We could change this up into something like this. I can make him the beef if we want. I mean, really, it doesn't really matter. I like this one better. It's actually a better choice. Bubble on, no, I mean bubble. Should be, I think, right? I got everything straight. Oh, we gotta go this way. Not really this way. Okay. Another reason. Oh, that's cool. Oh, shit. A lot of sprinters here, but they don't really bother us, so. Why bother with them? Because they don't bother with us, no? You dig? Alright, now I'm gonna go to licenses and get the ghillie boots. Ghillie boots are pretty good. Right? There's a lot of ethers here, man. Keep on getting them ethers, dude. It's crazy. How many ethers can you get, son? No, I'm grateful. It's just, I'm grateful for every single ether I get, but yeah, wow. Didn't know I was gonna get that many ethers. Let's all be blessed today. How about that? How does that sound? No good? I guess not. Everything just fell on the floor, bro. Like a loser. Oh, we gotta go this way. Into the Arcadian border of Valendia. Well, Valendia is a different continent. Like I said, we seem to travel through, well, we span the vasts of Ordalia, Kurwan, and Valendia. Those are the three main continents, I believe, that we go to. So, yeah. God, this thing is sick. Oh, okay, which way is this? I keep going circles. It's so confusing. I'm like, what the heck? Is it this way down here? Yeah, I think we're all the way. It's like a treehouse. Like I said, one giant treehouse. It really is. It's like a wacky, wild-looking treehouse place. It's so hard to get out, though. If not for that little, like I said, that map. Thank God for that map, right? It's like, how did they do that in the original game? It must have been a real pain in the ass. Here are the Boogles. Conquest up ahead. Next up, Nabadis, which we'll be heading there eventually, but not going there yet. Ooh. We go there eventually, but not yet. We're not ready for Nabadis yet. We are not yet strong enough. Let us wait until we have furthered our advancement on the license boards and our jobs are well crafted before we ever seek out to pursue such game like that. Oh, no, 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 we should not do that. Not die, heart. Let us move forth with this in our minds. Ew, and that Althea is gonna need a gun now at this point in time. Since we're gonna be going in the beach. And the beach is quite a place. But you will see for yourself how much of a place it really is. Get the Razalgeti and equip this beautiful silent shot, I'd imagine. No? One hit silence with one hit blind. Works for me, man. Golden amulets around the clock. I only decided to pick up 2, so that's fine with me. And off to the fun coast, which we start off with a cutscene, actually. Doesn't make much sense to have her. I'm gonna set her gambit up Ash. So how I'll set it up is, I like to use remedies, preferably royals. Shades of Black is good. Like this should be good on the I guess full flying in this case, or no, yeah, full flying. Because I'm going to rely on the axes, so yeah, full flying. Then the highest HP needs to be set. And she's gonna be hitting pretty nasty, so let's have her opening up with sheer would make a little difference, I'd imagine, but it can work. Can work it. But if we do use sheer as an opener, then I'd rather hit weaknesses if we're gonna do that. She does have access to Fire, Thunder, and Blizzard. I'm thinking of doing full HP 100%. I don't think that's gonna work though, right? I don't know. I'll change it if it needs to be. Dark Week, I guess? No, I'm gonna do Fire, Thunder, and yeah, Fire, Thunder, and Blizzard. Respectively weak to each one. And then wait, I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Oh, Lightning Week, my bad. Lightning Week and then Ice Week. And Ice is particularly effective, actually. One of the better spells, in my opinion. If you're not using Fire under the oil, or Fire up augment. Like I said, Ice is the best. One of the most deadliest spells, I think, is Ice, other than Order. In terms of the three basic Fire, Thunder, and Blizzard spells, Blizzard is probably the best one. And after all else, we're using remedies, but also use Chronos tier too, I think. So I think she has all the remedy lures, I think, right? Almost all of them. Almost. Okay, good. She has the two primary ones, so that's good enough. And yeah, just self HP 60, well... And off we go! As long as we keep the buffs, we should be fine. It's not that hard, the Fawn Coast is pretty breezy. It's as it looks. But it does give us the introduction to the Arcadian border of Valendia, which is where we are now. The Valendian territory, which lies ahead.
It would seem we made the right choice. If we'd taken the easy way and come by airship, one of those patrols would no doubt have been quick to roll out the red carpet.
The Ifrit, right?
We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to worry quite so much.
Oh?
But that's no excuse to get sloppy.
Really?
It is still a long road to the capital.
I can imagine. Shit, bro. We got a ways to go, man. A long road. You heard him. This ain't no joke. This ain't no little kid's game. This is real stuff. We gotta save our game and get ready for the big show that lie ahead. Some big stuff is happening. I could feel it. I get a very weird feeling on the tip of my penis whenever I'm right about these things. And yo, I think something's about to go big down like crazy balls. You're about to see it. It's all going to be like, what? And you'd be like, yeah, exactly, that's what I told you. And I said, what? And he was like, what? I was like, yeah, exactly, what? So I said, and my mom was there, and he was like, what? He's like, okay, let me see what you got. And he'd be like, I'll show you my Silver Lobos gun and make it all better. Make it all go away somehow, one time or another. Make you feel my feelings. Make you feel for me, brother. Baby, baby, can feel for me. Ooh, loops. You know what, if we're not gonna have a black mage out, I think it's pointless. It would have worked, but it's not sensible. I want to use shear though, but I can't. It doesn't make sense to use it. Unless he's going to mainly use Horology. But then that means I gotta activate some gambits for her own. I'd love to use shear, it just doesn't make sense, does it? But, alright, whatever, I'll keep it this way. It's fine. It's not perfect, but I know I could change that if I need to. So that's what I'll do, I guess. Fuck it. Because she's still effective with spells, may as well have them. Oh, we gotta learn the Francisca bar. Let's do that now. Francisca, here we come. This thing's insane. Well, it hits like a truck. Let's see. Wildly good. For now we're good. We're gonna get better gear later, so we're good. I feel like we'd be better off. Hold on. Luckily, there are no undead enemies here, so we don't have to worry about that. I could do that drain one I had before, which was actually pretty cool. I liked it. Better for DPS anyway. Then I got an XII skill was poached. But I'm gonna try to keep everybody around the same level. We don't really need shell out right now. Not necessary. With him we can keep regeneration out. And bubble, that should be enough. It would do well to always have one thief in the group though, right? But who would that thief be? I guess it would be him. He would be the best choice. But we really don't need shear unless it's a boss encounter, that's the truth. I mean, as much as I'd love that to be the case, but it's not, so... What's the benefit? I mean, alright, well, let's play it out and see how it goes. Yeah, that's good. That should work, I would imagine. Oh, and also I have to equip Bosch though. Take a golden arm node off. It helps when you're up against flyers, I guess. No doubt. Got a lot of easy enemies around here. And that's true, man. The truth be told, let the truth be told. Oh, you know what I was thinking about doing for Ash? Is having a, what do you call it? A poach gambit. That's good for her. Ice magic works pretty well, I'd say. Is it used? Yeah, it does. Okay, it sucks. Alright. We're making our rounds. We're making our rounds. Definitely have elements we can make use of, yeah. Beautiful. Oh, very good. You can get a bit of sleep. I mean, Shades of Black is probably the best thing you could probably use when it comes to them. If you're lucky, you might be able to kill it. And down goes the dynamite. And down it goes. Awesome. A sack of poison bombs. Oh, look at that shit. And out. There's an underpass over here I can check out. Pretty dope. Iguans. Bam. Ain't gone. No doubt. Like I said, most of these are gonna go down easy peasy. It's only certain fights that are actually really hard, but the general area, like regular zones, aren't really too bad. Specifically the foreign codes is really not that bad at all. Bagoli. These things are pretty simple too. And you beat the ground, but they're easy as fuck. Don't worry about them. Ain't nothing. Just a bunch of bagolis, like raviolis. Yeah, they're kind of like a joke. Joke-ish. Don't take them too serious. Boom! Down goes the dynamite. Automatic parries, huh? You don't say. Scourge or Scourge. Scourge. Is it Scourge or Scourge? I think it's Scourge. But without the GE, it would be Scour. Or Scour or something. So technically it's like Scourge. 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 The Scourge, but Scourge. Scourge. It's a good twist on it. Ain't over it no more. Oh look, more logos. And look at that. Level 34. Keeping everybody evenly leveled, which is important to me. I try to keep them all on the same level. This place is pretty big, man. Pretty big. In the original game, you couldn't actually use the speed multiplier mode. I mean, it's crazy how big these areas are. Yeesh, it ain't gone. Oh, crystal shield. That's a pretty good find. This will help with moving forward certain aspects like fights to come in the future. Maybe like what to do, like Kushoin and Pure, for example. They're a good example of that. So like I said, it's always good to have a deep in the group in general. somebody who could do the job, you know? No diggity doubt. White potion. I think these mandragores are cool. And meet the fire. And now Vaughn is level 34. So we could bring him in and bring out Althea maybe? I like to have him with the platinum dagger and perhaps these cups probably. But in general, like, usually useful. Yeah, it works. It works for me. But wait, did he have the gambit up? Alright, now I got buffs going on in the group, so we're in good shape. Always opening with bio helps. Keep the love strong. If they explore this entire area, we have to go all the way down here. Might be worth it. Oh, nice, an Aries gem. That's good. An Aquarimo, look at that, that's nice. Sap 'em. Sap 'em good, right? Never real good. There you go. Yeah, I don't think anybody makes a better monk than Vanilla. I think she's like one of the best monks out of all the characters. She fits the monk to a T, in my opinion. Gone. He's gone. He's gone. Bio. That was a good opener. A good opener to any new beginning, I suppose. And boom, and hit 34. guess we cross over this way. $115 gil this time. Good, good. Very good. There you go. I like the target mode, it's really cool. Alright, we gotta go down this way. Got this chest over here. What's in it? 122 gil. That sucks, but okay. $232 gil. Alright, I suppose. I'm gonna trap this one off. There we go. Let it go up, baby. Oh my god, listen. Look at that shit. Beautiful. Ending down. Got another lever gem. Cool beans. That's gone. And a teleport stone, which we actually kind of needed. And another Carmagno. A Carmagno, I guess. Carmagno. Carmagno? A Carmagno? Carmagnoli. A Carmagnoli. A Carmagno. A Carmagno. A Carmagno. Something like that. Carmagno? Caribbean now. That was similar to Caribbean now. Ooh, we got level 34 Bosch. Good stuff. We're hitting 34s all around the board now. We got Benedict Arnold over here. Hitting it on the lens. Like a crazy hound dog, right? Yeah, like what's this guy talking about? He's talking about his buddy hole? He's talking about his booty hole. His buddy. His booty. His buddy or his booty? I don't know, his buddy booty. I'm a body park. We're gonna find out a whole load of new crodes. Loads of new snap. It's gonna be available now. Cutscene! Cutscene! Everybody huddle together. It's a cutscene! It's a cutscene! Huddle together, my friends. Let's all suck each other off now. It's time to do that. It's that time of day. Where we all suck each other off. Right on, my man. Right on. Let's keep blowing each other off. Alright, no problem. Easy, my lady. Easy, my lady. Easy, my lady.
Why the capital?
Because of the Nethicite. Because of the Nethicite.
I must destroy it.
Are you sure?
Oh?
You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca?
Something like that.
Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Out to steal the
Lusting
Nethicite.
for ever greater power.
Oh,
Blinded by the Nethicite.
this is how you see me.
Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know.
Now the plot thickens.
He was obsessed with Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense, blind to aught but the stone's power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Vena?
But
No
no.
matter.
Thank you.
Everything
Look
he
at her
did,
ass.
he did to get closer to the
Nice ass.
Nethicite, to understand it. He made
Nice ass.
airships, weapons.
Yes.
He even made me a judge.
Ooh.
You were a
So
judge?
he's an ex-judge. Executioner.
Part of a
But
past
really,
I'd
it's
rather
all the
forget.
same.
It didn't last long. I ran. I
I
left the judges.
and him.
And him. Sidolphus
like-
Demon Bonanza.
More like executioners.
Dracula Laboratories' very own Dr.
Dracula
Sid.
Laboratories' very own
That's when he
Dr.
lost his
Sid.
heart to Nethicite.
And that
Lost
I
himself.
suppose when he lost his son.
And I suppose that's when I lost my father.
Right. Right on.
Don't follow in his footsteps.
Right on. Right on. Boy, wacky dude.
I ran away. I couldn't
I
stand
got
seeing him
nowhere.
like that,
And I got
slave to
nowhere.
the stone.
He
So
got
I ran.
nowhere.
Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethicite? Then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
I wish I knew.
It's hard to leave the past behind.
I know.
I know.
Oh, you do? How do you know? Oh, full motion video.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Dalmasca. This is
This is how they see our match.
They do.
They do they?
These
Oh.
roles we play.
I find them
I must
wearying.
admit, I find it wearying.
I can't blame you, baby. Can't blame you, Rosla.
I will play mine.
Well, Bosla. I would have no
I
other.
have no other.
Well, why not? She's a slam piece, right? Woo! No, I mean, you're not bad looking. She's a good looking girl. Very pretty. Ashelia.
The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
You could never know another, though. Like you said.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. We're gonna find that out soon. It's just a matter of time before all goes to the hand sacks. And all that's left is all that's left of us, and that's it. Okay, we got work to do here. We got a lot of new hunts to pick up. And spells to learn, too. Let's sell all of our crap that we got, because there are a lot of expenses in FF12. That's funny for sure. A lot of things to purchase. And a lot of things that can only be gotten through the bazaar, though, so. And that's sort of like luck of the draw depending on what you steal or poach. So I just play it by ear. Another potion crate? I keep getting crappy stuff, man. She has a halberd. It's not bad. Well, Adelbarn is pretty good. I have 3 of those? Why would I need 3 of them. Don't need 2 of those. Don't need 2 of these. Certainly don't need 3 of those. You don't need 2 fire arrows. I only need 3 of those. I only need 3 of these as well, so. You could get 3 Merimels. Those aren't bad. The goggle masks are good too. But I think you can get Firago, that's good. They confused, that's helpful. Right, those aren't bad. And let's see, you can get Bachi's Wine now, which gives us the ability to throw out Berserk. You can also top off your remedies if you need to. Not a bad idea. New power armlets are available now. They're very useful. Let me get 3 of those. Goggle mask. And the mirror mail, that's good too. Yeah, why not? And to finish the item, that's it. I also want to pick up some other stuff too, but only if I have enough for it. Get rid of 1 demon mail. One mages have it. We don't need a light waving shirt. You want to get a halberd, that's actually pretty good. Diamond sword is good too, though. As is a halberd. You know, once you have the Francesca, I mean, you really don't need these other ones. I just want to get the halberd. We're in good shape. And this is probably where I'll leave off for now, guys, and then we'll pick this up in our next, in part 21 coming up, where we will be backtracking a little bit to some of the previous areas before we move on deeper into the Fawn Coast and onward to the Cheetah Uplands. Coming up next, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and until my next official commentary in part 21, as always, keep it gaming, keep it safe, and keep it strong. And thanks for watching, guys.